If you have more offers for sale, that means the existing followers that you have more opportunities to buy from you. You really need less people than you think from your following in order to create that consistent income. The package that I did at the end of last year, which is like brilliant. I love that program. Like, it's so good. You should definitely check it out. It's a good program. It's one of those where I'm like, if it weren't me, like I would buy that from somebody because it's that good. Hey, CourtneyLSanders here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to me, I'm a full-time online life and business coach as well as wife and mom. I wear all the hats and do all the things, and one of those all the things that I've been doing for 2023 is revamping and coming up with new offers for my own coaching and my own coaching services. So I thought it'd be fun in this video to talk about the different changes that I'm making, the different tweaks, so that if you're thinking about different ways that you can package up your coaching and different offers that you can come up with, hopefully this will be helpful to you. So if you want to know all the stuff that I'm selling, all the different programs that I offer, and how you can maybe adapt your own coaching business to that, you're gonna love this video because we're gonna get into it right now. Okay, the first change that I made for my coaching offers for 2023 is simply that I decided to have more offers. And so what I mean by that is it's very common in the coaching industry to have like one big program or one signature program that you offer, and you might sell it all year round, but I find that most coaches do kind of an open and close enrollment where, you know, maybe in January or in April or like one time of the year, they open it up and it's like, okay, now you can join the coaching program. And then after, you know, it's closed and then that's the end of that. So that's really a lot of pressure because you better make your sales goals, right? You better hit your numbers for that one launch because you're only selling one thing and you're only selling it one time. And that's pretty much all the opportunity that you have to make revenue for the entire year, which to me is kind of nuts. You know, I definitely like more opportunities in that, but it's very common for the coaching industry. And so while I've always had a variety of products, last year I spent a lot of time developing my brand new coaching program. It's called the Next Big Name Bootcamp. It's definitely my signature offer. It's something that I'm super proud about. I spent like multiple 5 figures to hire instructional designers to help me really lay this out. We have staff coaches. It's like on a custom platform designed just for my website is good, right? It's a really good program. But even with that, I was like, you know what? It's time for more offers. So in 2023, I'm like, what are a variety of things that I can create at a variety of price points? And I do recommend that other clients do this as well. Again, I know some people are like, oh, well, you can do that because you have a lot of followers, but here's the thing. You should actually be doing this even if you have fewer followers, because if you have more offers for sale, that means the existing followers that you have more opportunities to buy from you. And so you really need less people than you think from your following in order to create that consistent income. So the first change that I'm making is I'm creating more offers, and you might want to do the same. All right, the next change that I'm doing is I'm offering different packages for long-term coaching. So I have long-term one-on-one coaching. Last year I wasn't doing too much of that. I had some high-level clients that were in a group program, but now I am offering long-term one-on-one coaching. It's not cheap, you know, I'm gonna warn you. So if it's something that you're interested in, it's really more designed for more established entrepreneurs who maybe they like my business model, they like the way that I've kind of built this and grown this, and they're like, you know, they have a stable footing, maybe they're making 6 figures in their business, they have, you know, some cash flow coming in, but maybe they wanna make it more consistent, they wanna grow their brand, again, maybe they wanna scale to the 7-figure level. That's typically who I work with at the one-to-one level long-term, right? So my long-term packages are anywhere from, you know, 6 months at the low end all the way to a year. And so that is something that I'm offering. I don't have many spots available because I'm only able to handle so many one-on-one clients at a time with all the other crazy things that I have going on. In fact, you can check out this video here where I talk about all the goals and different things that I'm doing in my business in 2023. Hint, hint, a book is on the horizon. I am writing a book. So there's a lot of things that I'm working on. So my capacity is limited, but there is space now for one-on-one coaching. So that's another offer that I have. In addition to long-term offers, I now have short-term offers for coaching. So typically it used to be you worked with me long-term, like you worked with me for the whole year, or you didn't work with me at all, or maybe you joined like a group coaching program, but now I have more offers that are in between. So I do have some offers where, you know, people can coach with me, say for just 3 months, even for 1 month, even for a week or 2 weeks. So that's really good if maybe you want to come to me for a very specific thing. You're like, you know what? I love how you host your Nail Your Niche challenge, or I love your setup with your videos and how you're using this to grow your brand, or how you do your social media or whatever. There's like one specific thing within my business, and maybe you don't necessarily need to work with me over the entire year in order to get that down, but you're like, I think in a month I could really hash this out with you. So I do have short term. I have, again, 1 month, 2 weeks, 1 week. I even have 1 day. I have a VIP weekend experience where you can come here to Houston, Texas, and you know, I'll take you out and we'll have a whole session, you know, over brunch, and I'll kind of work out a custom strategy for you. And then you can stay here in this very Airbnb. So I'm recording these videos in my own Airbnb. I do have an investment property, you know, where people can stay. And so my own clients can come and stay here in this Airbnb. And the beautiful thing is all this setup, you know, all this cool lighting and everything that you see here, we do have this available for those who are staying here. So it's kind of like, you know, you come, and in the morning and the afternoon, we're working out your strategy, and then you can come home to my home, mi casa. Well, you know, I don't live here, but this is my Airbnb. You can have your home away from home here for the evening, and then you can use the lighting and everything to record videos or create content. In fact, we have it set up where really all you need is an iPhone. And so I have a, you know, tripod, we have lights, mics, all of that. As long as you have an iPhone, you can record really beautiful videos just in this space, just with the lighting. And so you can create content based on all the strategy that we did during the day. And then, you know, you just catch your flight in the morning and go home, and then you're off to the races with all this amazing content and an amazing strategy. So that's what like a 1 day, or rather 1 weekend coaching intensive would look like. And then I have individual sessions, right? So my sessions are not cheap. I always say that. Again, it's really not for, I don't want to say beginners, but my group programs and my courses and my live courses, which we'll talk about in just a second, are more designed for beginners. But again, if you have like a base, you know, you've established, you have a brand, but it's just like we're troubleshooting, or there's specific things that you want to learn from me, then my short-term coaching packages, whether it's a single session, whether it's a single weekend, whether it's a single week, whether it's 2 weeks or a month, all of those are great for you. But yes, now I'm offering short-term coaching as well. All right, another thing that I'm offering this year that I'm really excited about are masterminds and group coaching programs. So masterminds are a style of group coaching where not only is it designed for you to get feedback and coaching from me, but you're also around peers who are around the same level as you. And so you learn a lot from their questions and the different things that they're doing in their business. So it's really like an intimate experience where you're learning from me and the community that's been curated, you know, specifically for whatever the mastermind experience is, or whatever the theme is of that mastermind. So, you know, it might be a mastermind of people who are trying to scale from 6 to multi-6 figure in revenue, right? You're going to be around other coaches who are your peers, essentially, who are looking to get on the same level. And so obviously you learn from me, you do get custom strategy, and there's, you know, group coaching, there's calls, there's Voxer access. Voxer is an app that I use. It's kind of like a walkie-talkie voice app, you know, to chat with my clients, but you're also hearing, you know, the questions that your peers are asking me as well, and seeing the coaching that they're getting. And so it's kind of like additional coaching for you. So that's a mastermind. It's a type of group coaching that falls under the group coaching headline. But then there's just general, you know, group coaching as well, even short-term and long-term. So I'm offering long-term masterminds and long-term group coaching, and then short-term masterminds and short-term group coaching. And the short-term group coaching that I have usually comes on the back of a lot of new courses or new live courses that I'm offering. So I'm kind of getting into the fourth thing, or the next thing that I'm doing in my coaching business this year, but also hosting live courses. So live courses are essentially me teaching the course to you live over the course of maybe a few days or a few weeks. The package that I did at the end of last year, which is like brilliant. I love that program. Like, it's so good. You should definitely check it out if you're interested in learning how to not only create packages that sell, but how to be the package that sell. Like, so deep, so introspective. Like, the stuff we pull out of that, like, it's a good program. It's one of those where I'm like, if it weren't me, like, I would buy that from somebody because it's that good. But that's an example of something that I taught live, and then after the fact, I work with my instructional design team to kind of repackage it. And so now it's evergreen, and you can, you know, be a part of it at any time. You don't get the advantage of the live interaction, but the content is still there. So that's usually my process. I will do a live class. And so, you know, if you're on my email list and you're in my community, you get the benefit of jumping in there right when I do it live. Typically the first time I do it is the best price. And then, you know, after we've gone through it, I increase the price as we continue to refine it, and my instructional designers get in there and kind of, you know, rework it or chop it up or whatever. And the cool thing is you get access to both versions. So you join the live version, and then the evergreen version, you get access to that as well, but you don't have to pay the evergreen version price. The live version price is usually less expensive than the evergreen price. So that's really cool. So those group programs that I was talking about, those usually go on the back of those live courses because the live courses don't have a coaching element. I might do one call, like a one Q&A call to kind of like wrap it up. But really the point of a live course is just the course, me to teach the content and for you to get the content, but you know, there's no coaching involved with that. However, I find a lot of people are like, ooh, I really love this content, but I would love some support around this, even if it's just for a few weeks. So oftentimes I will offer 4, 6, or even 8-week group coaching experiences that go on the back of those live courses. So maybe you take a live course on a particular topic and then you're like, ooh, I want additional coaching. And so then you join the group program or the mastermind that is connected to that live course. So that is something that I am doing more this year. I'm really excited about. We're running one right now. So depending on when you're watching this, make sure that you are on my email list, you're on my website, and you're following me on Instagram because I do a lot of promotions there. All right, I have more where that came from, but first I want to hear from you. What changes or updates are you making to your coaching program this year? Share in the comments below. All right, and another thing that I'm doing more, which I'm really excited about, are master classes. So I love hosting these little short 60-minute, 90-minute trainings just on a specific topic. And oftentimes I will just get really inspired by this like in the moment. Like I might be in the shower and have an idea and be like, this is the one thing that people need to learn. And so a master class isn't like a full course or even like a full training. It's certainly not a coaching program, but usually it's just like an hour to 90-minute like online seminar or online training. I do mine live, so you get the benefit of like being in the energy live and, you know, getting to type out your questions on Zoom. And I just teach on a very specific topic. And then that's it. And so they're smaller, you know, in terms of content, but they're also, you know, less expensive than some of my other offerings. And so I really like to do all of these different programs because I like to have something for everybody, right? So, you know, whether you're just getting started, you want to jump into a master class, or you're like, look, I've been following you for a while, like I need you to coach me, and you're ready to jump into a 6-month coaching program, you know, there's the gamut there for you. And these are all the things that I'm offering for 2023. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, one, if you want to implement it in your own coaching business, and 2, you want to be a part of it, you can click the link below in order to book a call with my team. They'll hop on the phone with you, hear about where you are in your business, what your goals are, and they'll let you know what I have and what works best for you. So you can click the link below in order to book a call. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want even more where that came from, make sure you're subscribed to my podcast, The Courtney Sanders Show, on both iTunes and Spotify. And if you can't wait for my next podcast episode or my next YouTube video, make sure you're following me on Instagram, CourtneyLSanders on Instagram. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.